This morning, Israel and Hamas agreeing to the first phase of a peace deal, raising hopes that it could mark the beginning of the end of that 2-year conflict.
President Trump says hostages could be released as soon as Monday, and Israeli troops will begin to withdraw. But experts are warning the toughest work is still ahead, including disarming Hamas militants and then rebuilding Gaza after years of devastation.
Joining us now to help share some better understanding of just how significant this deal could be is Tarleton State political science professor Bo Kabbalah. How certain are we that this deal will be legitimate, that this is something that we can see come to fruition?
Good morning. Well, thank you so much for having me. It's a major breakthrough. I think undeniable to see Secretary of State Marco Rubio yesterday whisper in President Trump's ear, hand him a note to signal that a breakthrough had happened. Yes, tons of unresolved questions. We're told that the hostages, about 48 at this point, alive and dead, are coming home. But certainly, as you say, many points to be worked out, including how will Hamas, relinquish any governing stake in Gaza. That needs to happen. Not clear how it'll happen. What kinds of investments will have to be made for Gaza to be restored? You think of the Marshall Plan after the Second World War. Would it have to be on that level? Tons and tons of questions, but I think reason to be cautiously optimistic given President Trump's involvement, Steve Witkoff's, especially that of the Emir of Qatar. Lots of parties here who were brought together in an unexpected way. So I think cautiously optimistic for sure.
Dr. Kabbalah, how likely do you think it is that both sides are going to keep their part of the agreement? Because it feels like we've announced compromise and resolutions before that haven't held.
Sure. No, and historically, when you consider going back to the 1990s and Bill Clinton, everybody remembers that iconic photo on the White House lawn with the lead Yasser Arafat. Lots of reasons to doubt that this will hold up. Again, though, I think Steve Witkoff stands out to me as a special envoy. Donald Trump asked him, President Trump, to participate in the negotiations. By all accounts, he's had an unorthodox, very direct negotiating style. The fact that you have people who have formal positions and then also informal players involved in these conversations. This feels a little different. I think this could be different.
Well, we certainly know that people of all political stripes are very ready to see this conflict come to an end. Tarleton State political science professor Bo Kabbalah, thank you for sharing your insights with us this morning.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.